Lesson 4, opening up your investment account. One of the craziest things to me is a lot of the books on investing and even a lot of the videos on investing do not talk about the specifics of opening up your own investment account. Some of the questions are a little overwhelming and I wouldn't understand them to begin with if I didn't have guidance. It's almost as if they start with step 4 to get to step 10 and they just forget steps 1, 2, and 3. It's as if you're a gymnast about to do a backflip and you haven't even stretched yet. Digging into online brokers. So I like the big ones. E-Trade, Fidelity, Charles Schwab, Vanguard, TD Ameritrade, Scottrade, all of them. There aren't a lot of differences. One of the main differences is what they charge you. So usually to buy a stock, a broker will charge you between $6.95 or $9.99. So to be safe, between $7 to $10. One thing to keep in mind, if I'm buying 1 share of Disney or if I'm buying 10 shares of Disney, I'm still gonna pay between $7 or $10. So keep that in mind. That's why when I buy shares of something, I tend to buy more than just 1 share. Because if I buy 1 share today, it's gonna cost me $7 to $10. If I buy 1 share tomorrow, it's gonna cost me $7 to $10. So why not today, just buy the 2 shares and it's just gonna cost me one sum of $7 to $10. So why do brokers charge more than the others?
$187?
I mean, it's pretty simple. The expensive brokers have really cool interfaces that you can use and they have some good information. Like TD Ameritrade, they charge a premium, but they offer analyst ratings, which are basically professionals who rank stocks based on a buy, if you should buy it, or a hold, which means, ooh, it's getting a little concerning, but you should hold on to it, or sell, dump it. Let's be honest. Nobody knows what a stock's gonna do. These guys are really smart and they look at all the financials of the company and the products, but half the time the analysts are wrong.
Move this, move that, this and that, these and those, that and that.
If a broker's charging a lot of money for you to buy and sell stock, they probably offer a lot of information on the company, like their financials, like their balance sheet, their income statement, their cash flow. But that really doesn't matter as much because we're doing conservative investing, which means we are going through index funds, which are a giant group of stocks. So keep it in mind. For me, I prefer one of the big ones because they're easy to use, they're trustworthy, and if you have questions, you can ask their customer service. And if you really do want to invest in a specific stock, they have an abundant amount of information at your disposal. Now, I'm not well versed in some of these other little trading platforms or online brokers, if you want to call them that, such as Robinhood, or I've heard of Acorn. Some of these smaller companies allow you to trade for free. I'm not sure if their platforms have as much information. If some of you want to know more about them, I can dig in deep and research them, and I'll make another video specifically for those. But for now, if you're starting out, I would definitely place my money in one of the big brokers. So here's what we're about to do. I'm going to show you a computer screen and I'm going to walk you through the steps of signing up for a broker. Since I'm with TD Ameritrade, we're going to use them. I'm by no means plugging them. I've had some problems with them. I've had some successes with them. I'm sure it's the same everywhere. But since I'm familiar with their platform, that's the one we're going to use. So just follow me now and I will take you step by step on how to open up your own investment account. So first off, go to tdameritrade.com and select Open New Account. Number 2, you are going to place in your contact info and your citizenship status. Number 3, for type of account, select Individual, unless it's a retirement account. Then I would prefer Roth IRA. Now keep in mind, for a retirement account, you cannot, I stress, you cannot remove that money until a certain age. And if you do before then, you will pay a hefty penalty fee. But we'll get to more on that later. Number 4, at the bottom, select I plan to buy, hold stocks. And yes, you are new to investing. Number 5, further fill in your detailed information and employment. They want to make sure you have a source of income to invest. So answer honestly. Number 6, don't lie on your net worth. It helps them guide you to the appropriate funds to invest in. So be as straightforward as you can be. Number 7, select a username and password and download the app to your phone. Number 8, as discussed in previous episodes, you can either fund your account through a bank transfer or photo of a check. Like I said, I personally take a photo of a check. Within a business day, it is in your account and settled. And one final step, when you sign up for your account, they're going to provide you an option to select a margin account or a cash account. Long story short, margin gives you the ability to borrow money from your broker to buy more stock. Do not do this, okay? It is the perfect form of over-leveraging yourself. You don't want to over-leverage yourself in life, let alone in the stock market. Do not buy more stock than you can afford because the repercussions in getting a margin call are brutal. We're not even going to dig into that because you don't need to worry about that. So when you have the option to select, please choose a cash account. You will thank me later. And there you go. You now know how to open up your own investment account. Not a lot of people can say they know how to do that. Now follow me for my next video because we got to figure out what to do with that account.